Hey everyone! Welcome to this channel. Today we're covering 10 essential Python tricks that will help you write cleaner, more efficient, and more Pythonic code. Some of these tricks will save you time, some will make your code more readable, and others will help you avoid common mistakes. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more useful Python tips. Now let's dive right in. Trick 1. Multiple variable assignment. When assigning values to multiple variables, many beginners write them out separately on multiple lines. However, experienced Python programmers use a more efficient approach, assigning multiple variables in just one line. This not only makes the code cleaner and more readable, but it also helps you immediately see which values belong to which variables at a glance. Trick 2. Swapping variables without a temporary variable. In most programming languages, swapping values between two variables requires using a temporary variable. But in Python, there's a smarter way. With a single line of code, you can swap two variables instantly, without needing extra memory. This makes your code simpler, more elegant, and easier to maintain. Trick 3. List comprehensions. Iterating through a list to modify its elements is a common task, and many beginners use a standard for loop. However, Python offers list comprehensions, a powerful technique that allows you to transform lists in a single, readable line. This approach is not just about saving space, it also makes your code faster and more efficient. Trick 4. Using enumerate instead of range. Keeping track of an index manually while looping through a list is error-prone and unnecessary. Python's enumerate function allows you to loop through elements while automatically keeping count of their index. This eliminates the need for extra variables and makes your code both cleaner and easier to debug. Trick 5. Using zip function to iterate over multiple lists. If you've ever worked with multiple lists, you might have used range length of list to iterate over them together. There's a better way. Python's zip function lets you pair elements from multiple lists effortlessly, making your loops cleaner, more intuitive, and less prone to indexing errors. Trick 6. Unpacking in loops. When dealing with lists of tuples, many beginners use indexing to access individual elements. A more Pythonic approach is unpacking, where each value is automatically assigned to a variable. This makes your code more readable, expressive, and intuitive, a small change that leads to a big improvement in clarity. Trick 7. Using get to handle missing keys in dictionaries. Accessing values in a dictionary without checking if the key exists can lead to frustrating key error messages. Instead of manually handling this with if statements, Python's get method allows you to safely retrieve values with a default fallback. This trick reduces unnecessary conditionals and makes your code more robust and error-resistant. Trick 8. Using set function to remove duplicates. Manually removing duplicates from a list is not only cumbersome, but also inefficient. With Python's set, you can eliminate duplicates instantly in just one line of code. This approach saves time, reduces complexity, and significantly improves performance, especially when working with large data sets. Trick 9. Joining strings the right way. Beginners often concatenate strings inside a loop, which is both inefficient and slow. Python provides the join method, which is the recommended way to merge multiple strings. Not only does this method improve performance, but it also makes your code more structured and scalable. Trick 10. Using args and kwargs arguments. Traditional function definitions require you to specify the exact number of parameters in advance. But what if you want your function to handle a dynamic number of arguments? Python's args and kwargs let you create highly flexible, reusable, and scalable functions that adapt to any situation. And there you have it, 10 powerful Python tricks that every beginner should know. These techniques will help you write more efficient, readable, and professional quality Python code. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Python tips and tutorials. See you in the next video. Happy coding!